Hello, 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 everyone. My throat was a little bad there, but I am exactly on time, and it's 10 o'clock exactly, and it's not even 10:01 by the time I hit the live button, so take that. It makes sense. On a Sunday, I am excited for a nice Sunday stream. I'm not excited for the fact that it's probably going to snow today, um, but I don't really plan on leaving my house much today, so honestly, I don't really know if that'll be a problem. Um, this morning felt like a Minecraft morning. I felt like doing a little more in the new world that I made the other day. Um, that I forgot that I titled Charlie's Fun Adventures. So we're gonna have some fun adventures with Charlie, who is here, by the way, of course. That look. Um, yeah. So let's hop into. Oh, he's already reclaimed my arm. I'm sorry. I need that, Charles. Now you can claim it again. There you go. He's so silly. He will drape himself over anything to make it work for him. He's very drapey of a cat. Okay, let's hop into some Minecraft in Charlie's Fun Adventures. His fun adventure right now is cuddling. Okay, what was I getting into? What did I have? What did I need? Um, I have an enchanting table and some lapis. I don't have cows is the thing though. So I think let me store these in here for right now. Let me make a boat and let's go hunting for some cows. Oh my god, I forgot you can make a chest boat. Alright, where do I think cows will be? Also, let me make sure I remember my coordinates. 10, 20. So pretty close to 0, 0, which is good. Okay. I can just head towards 0, 0 and we'll find my spot again. Let me put a torch on top of my house though so I can recognize it as my house. 7 pork chops in hand. Let's get going looking for land. I think there'll be cows in the dark oak forest, so I am going to head that direction. But at some point I will have to explore in a different direction. I'm going to leave the boat there for right now. Always take the copper. Um, cows? Any cows? Ooh, there's a lush cave underneath over here too. There's a lot of lush caves around. Hmm. Whoa. No, thank you, Mr. Creeper. Okay. Are there any other animals though? Did I kill them all on that first spree? God damn. I just needed food. Oh, there's some sheep at the very least. We can get a sheep. Which is still better than nothing, and also it is about to be nighttime, and I did not take my bed, so. Come on, Mr. Sheep. Oh, fuck. I have to get to the other side of this. Come on, Mr. Sheep. I should have taken my boat with me is the lesson. Come on. Hey, don't you forget about me. Excuse you. Alright, get in the boat. Thank you. Alright, we got one. It's not the one I need, but we got one. Better to have a animal than no animals. I should light up more of this cliff. Come with me. Also, let me get my boat. Where did my boat go? Oh, there it is. Come with me, sheep. Alright. I'm gonna have to find some place for you to be real quick. Um so you come live up here. I'm gonna get some sleep. And we'll see where the morning takes us. Hello, Charles. I need that experience, so I will kill this guy. Okay, and you need to stay near me while I grab some wood to make fences. 'That wasn't the ones that I chose to make, but that's fine. Um, make that into more sticks. And I don't know why I'm being so stingy with wood. I have a whole bunch of spruce logs. 24 is good enough for now, though. We don't need a huge sheep pen. Just one big enough for this one sheep. I'm a dummy. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. Beautiful. Um, sheep is still here. Hey, spider. No, they can jump in, but not out. Because fences are 1.5 blocks high. Technically. Technically speaking. Alright, Mr. Sheep, come with me. So if any, I mean, if any dogs are around, my sheep is fucked, but... Thank you. Perfect. I'm doing alright, how about you? I'm enjoying the morning. Charlie actually let me sleep. And now he is sleeping in my arms here. And yeah, I felt like crafting this morning. It felt like a crafty type of morning. I should smelt up some of this more iron that I have so I can get like a helmet or something. I don't know why I'm sitting on so much iron. Okay. Gonna get up in game. Hell yeah. We love to see it. More Celeste or what's the plan? What's the vibes today? I almost did Hades this morning. I've been enjoying it a lot lately. Mm, hell yeah. Sounds like a good plan. I think I need to venture out for cows once more. Um, but this time I'm taking my bed. I'm being smart. Having fun playing Violet last night. Hell yeah, Violet's good. I was also having fun playing Violet last night. I think I'm close to like 3/4 of the way done with the Pokedex now. I'm not quite there, but we're getting there. Hmm. Let's go this way. I've never gone this way. It has been really, it's a really good story. I don't want to spoil anything for you, but it has made me cry. It is that good of a story. There are wolves. I'll have to get some bones. I don't see any cows, though. Is that a village? Whenever I see a lot of pumpkins, I'm like, village? And yes, shiny jump bluff. I named her Cotton Candy. She's my favorite. I love her. I love her dearly. I was riding the motorcycle, and I've never, I mean, done a 180 so quick in my life because I almost rode right past it. All right, I need at least one of you sheep to follow me. You fucking sheep. Sheeple. Follow the first person who comes by with hay. Hey, Bunny Slayer, how's it going? How you doing today? I'm still in Stardew mode. I'm thinking I can sell these pumpkins for a lot. Fucking sell them to who? I don't have a farmer villager yet. The west gate? Yes. I started with the east gate, and that's apparently there is apparently a what is it called? An order that you're supposed to do it in because the level doesn't scale. And so because I went through the east gate first, I fought the second gym leader and the fourth gym leader as my first and second, which wasn't terrible. But it did mean when I went back through the west gate, I was very overleveled for a while. Through two gyms, I was like 10 levels higher than their Pokemon. But I was also like 10 levels lower for the first two gyms, so like it balanced out, I think, in the end. Oh, wait, I can't come through here with the sheep. The wolves are gonna kill them. Come over here, guys. Well, we sacrificed that one to the wolves. It's fine. Hey, Twisted, how's it going? Yeah, no, I did not get that. I was just like, I want to go east, I think. We'll see how that works. It did not. I mean, it worked. My team is what it was. Um, let's see here. I think we came from this way. And now I've at least got a consistent food source. That's big. Looking for a bag, no worries. We make mistakes sometimes. It happen. I need to make a better staircase coming up from over here. All right, Mr. Sheep. Come join me to with the other sheep. We got food on the go, on the ready. And we got wheat on the way. This is real Minecrafting right here. This is like I'm a professional. Hey, I guess that technically does work, doesn't it? Here, you can even have my two wheat. Make a baby. Because they are the first things that I saw. I want cows because I'm trying to get an enchanting table set up, but sheep were the first things. Would you like to leave? You have to pick in or out, though. You cannot. Classic cat stuff. What you want to name your party? Oh, what are you gonna name it? Yeah, I want cows, but I apparently killed all the cows that are near me. I have not found a single one past killing some at the beginning of the game for food. mm, okay, don't have sugarcane in there. I gotta sort this already. My house is too small. God damn it. Okay. Um, well, let's sleep real quick, and then we'll go venture out for cows again. Yeah, he doesn't really like a closed door. He doesn't love it when I close the door when I'm in here. Um, but I've been keeping my room open at night, so he can, wander in or out as he needs because his food is in here. Um, but I'll have my moments where I'll need the door closed for purposes, and he's gonna have to deal with that. The Phoenix Party. I believe a political party. Twisted wants to be prime minister someday of Britain. Well, that's right. I was gonna go to bed. But. Why do I have two spots for rotten flesh? How does that even happen? Why do I have two spots for pumpkins? Why? Okay, wait a minute. Have I tried putting all of this in here? Because some of it, yeah, okay, some of it went in there. A little fashy. Did it in 24 hours? Hell yeah, Bunny Slayer. That sounds really cool. I don't know exactly what the definition of fascism is, but it's not good. I can tell you that much. Uh, I, authoritarian rule, I think, is usually encompassed in it. Um, Frankly, I don't know if there's like connotations to Phoenix, but I don't think it sounds fascist. Maybe there's something I'm missing about it, but I don't know. To me, it sounds like cool Firebird, you know? There might be some connection that I'm missing, though. There are dog whistles sometimes, and I am not aware of all of them. Okay. Eventually, we'll have a nice little farm plot. Let's make it into a square as much as I can. One, two, it'd be up to here. One, two, and then three, I think, here. Which means we can lop off these three. And you know what? We're taking this dirt, too. Greatness will rise from the ashes, sounds like a fascist ideology. You know, the Phoenix King. Oh. You know, Nether? When I opened up Minecraft this morning, my first thought after I hit launch was, oh my god, I was supposed to play Minecraft yesterday. I had like a whole moment of it. I cannot believe that I missed it. I even streamed yesterday night. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Sasha came in chat too. Like, I was just playing Hades. I totally forgot. Yeah, no, fully it was like a, oh my god. I cannot believe that I forgot. Because that's why I played Minecraft the other day. Here, I keep trying to switch my fucking hotbar like I'm playing Stardew. I'm not playing Stardew. I am, however, going to take the dirt from underneath here. We're just going to take a little bit of this dirt so I can fill it in up there. And we're going to leave a little torch down here so nothing spawns. It's perfect. Except I'm one dirt short. We'll take it from over here. No one will even notice a missing podzol. Server was being shitty anyway. Well, I'm sorry to hear. I will definitely hop on Voidcraft sometime soon now that I'm back into the Minecraft swing of things, you know? I wanna do a little building here before I get back into building other places, you know? Why is that one 3? If this one is okay, that's also 3. And that's also 3. Is this correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it is a square. And there is 3 on each side. Okay, we're doing good. This is a square, like I thought it was. Just you leaving the creeper hole empty, you know? Most of the time, I am a fill in the hole type of guy. This is the early stages of Minecraft. I don't got those resources. We put a torch down there. I am most of the time a fill in the hole type of guy. Because I know I'll be doing some landscaping later and I will fall into that hole. Like, it will happen, I guarantee it. But right now, I can't be bothered. I'm not going to be digging underneath here very often, you know? I do love to fill holes. What can I say? You know? Um, let's see here. What's the plan now? Oh, you know what? I have iron fully smelted up. I can make myself a helmet. A helmet. And you know what? It's about time we make a second iron pickaxe. And I think it's time we go mining. Because if that is all I have left for iron, we might be regressing back to stone picks sometime soon. So we'll let this wheat grow. We'll see if I have any more seeds. I do not. Oh, but I do have bone meal. Hold on a minute. Because I just want a little bit more of this, like, just to be growing while I'm down there, you know? I keep trying to switch my fucking hotbar. It's not gonna happen, Jason. I wanna be a cowboy, baby. I was gonna go searching for cows, even. I did want to be a cowboy. But it's just not gonna happen for me, baby. Gonna close that so I don't come home to a creeper in my house. I'm gonna store my wheat back over here so I don't lose all of my wheat. And my axes. And my second bow. I don't think I'm gonna need shears down there. Actually, you know what? I do need shears down there.
Dog. The dog with the butter. Butter dog. I got the butter on him. The dog with the butter. I got the butter on him. Butter dog.
Thank you for the butter dog. Even though it scared the fucking shit out of me. Down through the worst staircase I've ever made in my whole life. The most confusing ass, terrible staircase sewer system I've ever had in my whole life. All the way down to deep slate. A little bit past. And here we are. It did look like a scare. It was. It looked like one because it was. All right, where am I? Where are we exploring in here today? And wait, is that? That's gold. I don't want gold right now. I don't think I've explored this whole cave. Yet. We'll get there. Have I gone down here, though? That's the real question. I have. Hmm. Okay. New places for sure. You gotta get the creeper sound back. I will. I guess. I don't want to encourage that type of behavior. It's just a hassle to go to sort through some of the sound effects sometimes. It's a badly designed website, I'm not gonna lie. But I will. If I get back into playing Minecraft regularly, I will re-implement it. It just felt silly while I was playing Stardew because people kept wasting their points, and it's like I'm not going to be scared by a creeper explosion. Well, there's not going to be creepers. You know what I mean? And I didn't feel like refunding people their points when it didn't work. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna have to find another way. Somewhere else I have not explored yet in this cave. Ooh, I do see iron though. Let me hold on a minute. My audition for for villager voice actor. Hmm. I think I get the job. Honestly, pretty good. If I wait until I hit him with that, job's mine. Absolutely. No questions about it. Okay. All right. While I'm drowning, actually, what I need is one block of clay, and we'll just plop that right there. Take my water source back, and we're good to get the iron. A strat. Oh, I'm good at traversing. Don't get me wrong. I know my way around a cave system. I see more lapis. I don't know if I want it though. That didn't work so hot. It worked in the end, but yeah, that one felt a little lost. I only am daring above water, you know? Any other time, you won't catch me hippity hopping off a cliff. Give me that lapis. Ooh, it keeps going. Dang, that's a lot of lapis. Okay. Whoa. I I really just tried to open my wings on my way down. All right. I've got some iron here. I've got 12 iron. Where else can we go in this cave? I think that's pretty much it. I think we've really explored most of it. Except underwater, I guess. Um, but seeing as how I don't have water breathing yet, that it is a little scary. I will snag this axolotl, though, while we're down here. Get my achievement for the day. You won't catch me falling off a cliff. Evil hole. Where was the evil hole? What? This is the evil hole. It's not so bad going down, but coming up, oh my goodness. Hello, Cozy. Oh my goodness. Just hanging in the bucket. Thank you for the corgi bit. Today the corgi is he is making croissants. He's a little pastry chef. He's always baking of something, you know? I want to live in this corgi's house that has baked goods all of the time. You are famous, Cozy. You have your own category on Twitch. I mean, obviously. How you doing today, Cozy? How is your Sunday afternoon? Whoop. Went to Chinatown. Heck yeah. They do look like his butt. They're little corgi croissants. Corgi butt croissants. Baked with love and corgi butt power. That's not fully done yet. Okay. To bed with us. Strawberry Ramoon. I love Ramoon. Instant pho. I'm jealous. I need a good trip to an Asian mart. I haven't had Ramoon in a minute. I also still, even after learning Japanese, don't know how to don't know if it's pronounced Ramoon or Rumune. I think it's Rumune because ne as a syllable in Japanese, I think only exists as the ne sound. It's not like there's no like just the n. And if it was just an n, they would just write n. Like there wouldn't be an e there. Uh, so I think it's Ramune. But still, even after two and a half years of Japanese study, I don't know. Baked with love and butts all the time. Strawberry melty kiss. I don't know if I know what that is. Let me do a Google real quick. Oh. Oh, that looks delicious. Holy cow. That looks decadent. I don't something about this one. It's drawing me in. And any packaging that looks like that, you know it's going to be a dope snack. That's what I've learned. Yes, absolutely. Let's do it sometime soon. Because I want to there was something that I wanted to make. It was like fuck, what were they called? I don't remember what the treat specifically was called, but it was with the red bean paste that's common in a lot of Japanese like pastries and stuff, and they looked so good and so simple to make, and I want to try it so badly. Old lady packaging, absolutely, yeah. Super chocolatey, yeah, that is kind of rare over there, I feel. It's usually fruity, I feel, which I mean same, but let's do it. Yes. Oh, okay. Hello, silly man. Yes, I know. Come here. Would you like to hang? Is this what you came here for? What were you so insistent on coming in then for? You silly man. He really does not like it when there is a door. So silly a man. Um, this goes in here. This can get smelted right away. And I think it just became day. Let's go search for cows again, which I need wheat for. Hold on. I'm forgetting how to do half in this because in Stardew it was shift and click, and in this one it's right click. It's silly. I keep trying to Stardew this when it's not Stardew. Let's head off this direction this time. Hello, Mr. Man. Switching controls is the worst. Especially when they're very similar controls, but just different enough, you know? Because, like, E is still inventory and everything. Yeah, switching the buttons between systems is silly. It's very wild that they've done that to all of us collectively. But I think what they would prefer that you only play the games by their system, so they want you to get used to their thing, you know? I doubt that that's something they consider while making the button systems, but it might be. Who knows? These days, switching an A and B, yeah. Playing between PS4 and Switch, yeah, yeah. It makes me think of that one post on Tumblr though. Video games have taught me one thing: A equals accept, B equals decline. What is the pause button? Who knows? Yeah, truly, they've been switching around the controls in Pokemon a lot lately. And you used to be able to like, I don't know, Arceus was real. I think the peak of just accessibility in a Pokemon game and being able to like do things freely, you know, do things without too much trouble. And then they went backwards with Scarlet and Violet a little bit, in my opinion. I am a little bit lost, but I want a cow before I go home. Try them all. I know, one system, one game company even, and they're still like, no, we'll change it. Just like once a week. Thank you, Charles. You're stressing me out just sitting there staring at me. Yeah, gotta run through them once or twice just to, give them a refresh. And then we're ready to go, you know? Oh, I'm sorry. The blanket kind of slipped there. There you go, Charlie. Now you got a solid surface to stand on again. Hey, not that solid surface, thank you. He's been pretty good. He'll step up onto my desk, but he has not, like, tried to go on my desk at all. Which, Spider, you know how cluttered it is. Like, it would be bad for him to stand on it. But he has not tried to, which is very nice. I appreciate that of him. He's a good boy. He's a very good boy. There's a desert, but I'm not gonna find any cows in the desert. I forgot my bed again, didn't I? I might need to clean it. I did check it earlier, and I was like, I will probably have to put in some more litter in a little bit. I just couldn't be bothered at that moment. But I have cleaned it already. I am making sure I take care of it. Yeah, he's gotten onto the counter once or twice, and Mom has had to tell him no. But other than that, he hasn't really tried anything. He's been very polite, very good a man. This one isn't even a desert. This is just a little sandbar. A little turtle sandbar. Oh my god, there's so many turtles. This is the spot. Should I ever need turtles? Yes, for sure. He's settling in quite nice. I'm very glad. I was a little worried for him and Ash at the same time, but Turtle Island. It is hard being depressed. It is very hard. Mm. Okay, let's go home. I did not bring a bed, and it is about to be nighttime. I would like to not die. I think home is this way. I'm pretty sure. Hey, Suchan! Yes, playing a little Minecraft. Moss covered cross on the ground. It might have been. Too picky on buying a home. Buying a home is a stressful thing, though, you know? It's good to be picky about sometimes. Limited on budget, yeah. Jump back into Minecraft? Heck yeah. It seems like it's a Minecraft moment, you know? I was just chilling next to a drown there for a minute. Are you still, like, right next to me? What's happening here? Are you in my boat? Oh, no, you're just right there. Listen, can you, like, chill? Can you back up? Give me some space. Oh my god, it's just because there's so many of them. Holy cow, okay. Will you guys leave me alone now? Pay off your car, yeah. Everybody could stand to make a little more money. Would be nice, right? Yes, keep inventory is very nice. I forgot to switch that on, honestly. I am a tad bit disappointed. Because I don't want to deal with losing my inventory when I die. Yeah. No, sometimes roommates are more trouble than they're worth. Have mobs off, yeah. Cheats on so you can teleport to your homes. Honestly, I teleport is the one thing I don't even consider cheating. Um, because it's just so handy. It's so nice. It's not cheating. As long as it's only teleporting like to your what a place you've set as your home, that's all good with me, you know? Alright, let's breed up some sheep so that I can have a consistent food source. So we're already starting to run low on food. I'm gonna plant some of this sugar cane so that when we actually finally do find cows, I'm already gonna have plenty of paper. So much paper it won't even know what to do with it. see how much of this I can plant. Oh, is that really it? I don't know if I can do that in survival though. Nope. Terraforming, yeah, terraforming's hard. It seems like it should be so simple because it's really just changing the ground, but it's so complicated. It's just one of those things. You have to have a vision for it, but it's also hard to have a vision for. Never looks natural, yeah. You have to get into a groove with it, I find, and it is hard to get into a groove with. And I'm fine with my keep inventory off, I guess. I'll figure out a way to change it in the future maybe. But for now, it's fine. I don't plan on dying anyway. um so I've got a good amount of iron. You know what? Let's melt up the gold. I'm gonna head back down into the mines real quick. And I think we're gonna go grab the rest of the gold that was down there. And then I think I might go to the nether real quick. Just take a quick trip to the nether, see where we're at. One of your few Minecraft skills? Maybe it's in settings. I don't think so, though. Accessibility settings. No, I don't think it's there. Quit out of the world? Yeah, probably. I know. I don't deal with my chest inventory until I have like a nice house, and then I sort everything out. Until then, like from the beginning of the game, it's just throw everything into a chest. But I swear I will sort it out at some point. But that happens after I move into a nice house. Because I just there's no point in sorting it if I'm going to move it. You know, I sort when I move. Use tutorial, yeah. It's all right. I'll live for now. Like I said, I don't plan on dying anytime soon. I'm a professional Minecrafter. Alright, where's this gold? I do remember there being some. Here it is. Yes, I have a nice lush cave underneath me. There's actually a bunch of lush caves near me. Because the next island over has one too. Don't know what's going on with that, but I love it. Practice makes improvement. It's true. It's true. I didn't think I was ever be a good builder, and then people started telling me I was building well, and I was like, oh, well, we've made it, baby. Here I am. Oh, that scared me. I know, mining underwater sucks. It's kind of the worst. Near the mansion. Ooh, I do make some cool stuff. It's been a bit. I'm a little out of practice, and I'm like not confident in my skills again. But I do have to remember that I do make some cool stuff. All right, I feel like there was more gold that I didn't take. And there's some more iron that I didn't take. There's a lot more iron that I didn't take. Oh, but I didn't bring my bucket with me. Alright, well. Hmm. Might build a home in there? Hell yeah. Hmm. Yeah, early game it's so tough to make any builds because you have just like cobblestone and shit. And it's easy to make stuff that looks good like that, but it's like sometimes it's not what I want to build in, you know? I want my dark prismarine. What do you mean I have to wait until I can raid an ocean temple? No, give me dark prismarine. Damn, this part of the cave just really isn't that big. Maybe if I can get up there. Wait a minute. What am I doing? We can just cut right through. So much sand. Oh my god, yeah. Build a creeper farm. Hell yeah. Oh my god. I love creeper farms, but they're so time consuming to build. Break on through to the other side. And there we go. We have a nice little passage to someplace that I have already been, it looks like. Oh no, that's lit up by the glowberries, not by my stuff. Heck yeah. Okay. Get that one piece of iron. Switch spices, no worries. Not even an issue. Hmm. I normally would not break my neck like this for cop or for iron, but we struggling here at the beginning. And this is a big deposit. I thought I could land in that water. That was a bad idea. All right. Um, I think that's pretty much all I came here for. A little gold, a little iron. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna have to make a better system for mining down here. Because although this lush cave is nice, I think I might need like an actual huge cave to explore. I think I've explored pretty much everything that's down there at this point. What I wouldn't give for this to just be a regular staircase. This is just the easiest way to find a cave when there's an azalea tree, you know? Much as it sucks. Alright, we'll get that smelting up. I'm gonna have to make food soon. But you know what? We can make a couple pieces of bread. We'll be all set. Hmm. No, we're actually all set on food. I have a fair amount of food that I can chill with for a little bit, actually. I should start sorting this because I didn't even know. How nearby are the monsters? What? There's one underneath my house, isn't there? You son of a bitch. Clocked you from a mile away. Still, huh? Alright, we gotta go deep. We gotta get in there, I guess. Whoa. Who knew, actually, that there was this deep of a cave underneath my house? I did not think this went anywhere. You know what? I was right. But at least nothing will spawn down here now. Get a little copper out of it. I'm gonna have to build my house out of copper, considering it's the only resource I've got any of. Whoa, hold on there, baby zombie. Perfect. Alright, now let me hope that there is, I can breed my sheep again. Yes, very nice. Very good. Getting a good food supply going here. And then I'm gonna make some gold boots. Little gold booties. Feeling fashionable today. We're gonna take our obsidian. I'm gonna find the one flint that I had. Threw it away, apparently. Oh, that's a bummer. Not the soup. What type of soup was it? And how long was it out? God, this is bringing me back to RL Craft. There we go. All I needed was the one. Alright. Nether portal's gonna be over here. This is my problem every time I build another portal is how do I get up there to put the block to get up there? God dang it. There we go. Beautiful. And you know what? Just so it looks nice and complete. Reheated in the crock pot a few times because you kept forgetting to put it in the fridge. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, that's probably not good anymore. Chicken fajita. Probably not. Somewhere good. Somewhere good. Warped forest. Give me a warped forest. Not a. Oh, God. I'm in a little. I'm in a little nowhere in a basalt delta. This is the worst it could have been. Alright, well, I guess we are traveling a little bit. Where am I? Like, middle of the world, too. So, like, there shouldn't be nothing. I'm just scared because basalt deltas are the worst place to have to mine through. There's lava everywhere. You know what, though? This is pretty fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. This quartz that's happening here for me. I'm into this. I just wish there was some open air. Never did I wish that I could see lava, but here I am. I'm gonna break through my only pickaxe. But at least I'll have quartz. And you know what? We can get a little gold too. Why not? I hear an Enderman in a magma cube, so we are not too far from somewhere where is open space. Let's take a Stark up. Let's not, I guess. Right here is where we took a difference. Let's go make another pickaxe, I guess. This is such a silly nether spawn. Um, okay. Let me actually keep the gold with me, just in case I run into some piglins. Eventually, we'll find something. Just keep digging, I guess. I heard a zombie piglin. How far up are we going? This is almost 100 in the nether. We're almost halfway through where you can even be. And I still have not found any open air. At least we know that netherite mining will be easy for me, probably. I won't have to worry about mobs. Let me out. Oh my god. Okay, let's go back down. I'm gonna wait to see where I hear things outside. Because I've heard mobs. I have not seen any. They sound like they're like right in front of me. Where are they? I don't like this. It literally sounds like they are right here. And I've wasted a whole pickaxe. Alright, we'll come back. This is just mad annoying. Oh, it's snowing. It is snowing outside. I don't like it. Not a fan. Oh, and it's thunderstorming in game. A lot of weather happening right now. Alright, so the nether's a bust for right now. So we can maybe find a better place to go. I should make another pickaxe and probably another sword, honestly. Which means I should also find a better place to mine. I think I do need to also just set some of this netherrack on fire. I don't need to hold on to it. We'll get a bunch more, I'm sure. For right now, that's probably good. You know what? Let's take some wheat with me, just in case I run into cows. Um, and actually, set my spawn. Shear my sheep. Actually, do you guys want to mate again? Yes, you do. Beautiful. And we're gonna take a bed with us, just in case. And I gotta take the boat as well. Whoops. Okay, now we're ready to go. Let's go this way. You know what? I think that's where the lush cave is over there. And let's go explore this one and see if we can get some resources from it. Because this seems promising. I'm not gonna lie, we're off to a great start. Except for the fact that I have a total of 8 torches. So let's go remedy that real quick. Actually, you know what? We'll find coal down here, hopefully. Yeah, look at that. Oh, we're more than fine. Hmm. Let's just see from the cave entrance here. Any other things that we can see that we need? I'll come back here for copper at some point because it seems like there's a lot. Um, that's perfect. Nice little waterfall that leads back up to where we need to go. Yeah, let's hop on down. Make sure that this is the waterfall that I know goes up. Ah, we got glow squids. Beautiful. Uh, Make a little more torches. I don't want to go too crazy with the torches, because I do want to make sure I save some of this coal. But this is some good exploration we're getting done here, so, for now I'll live. This is a very pretty cave. I'm not gonna lie. It feels like in The Little Mermaid when they're riding through that lagoon and he's singing Kiss the Girl. That's what this cave feels like. Sha la 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 la, my oh my, don't try to hide it. How you wanna kiss the girl? Wow, wow. Um, yeah, wow, a lot of this cave is underwater too. Whoa. There's like a whole world under here that I am not ready to explore just yet because I do not have water breathing. Oh, but I will take all this iron. And we're gonna do it like I'm standing. Not like I'm underwater. Actually, just kidding. We're gonna do it like I'm underwater because I'm a dummy. Beautiful. Hmm. Oh, god dang it. Ooh, there's a lot of resources in here. Beautiful. And then I think I saw a little more iron. Yep, right over here. This has been a really good mining session. Holy cow. Doing really good here. No diamonds yet, but 26 iron is not bad. And we're still going. So this lush cave is mostly going to be for later, I guess. I mean, I can still do a little bit of explore. Actually, just kidding. There's a whole cave up there. I'll shut up there. I will not finish that sentence. Beautiful. Um, and then I guess we'll head up there. Oh, with a geode even. Alright, let me make sure I know this is where I went down. And we'll hop right into this geode with a creeper. Uh, you guys see that creeper just go up the water stream? This is a nice little area. Wah! Alright, let me pop a torch down in here. I have to be really careful because I don't know where that creeper went. He's gonna come flowing out. That took a lot more than it should have. And it's still not fully blocked. Hold on a minute. Where is it even coming from at this point? All this water from one fucking square. Jesus. Would you like to hop up? Would you like to hang out? He would like to hang out. So spatial. Okay, let's break into this properly. And watch out for the creeper. Who's gone? Creeper left. Okay. Light it up. Make it nice in here. And then, probably seal this up, right? Yeah, we don't need any, liquid coming through here. Oh my god, let me go up, please. Thank God. That was so much more difficult than it should have been. And now we got ourselves a nice little geode. It's a tiny one, but it's a nice little geode. So let me take some of this. Because we're going to build, I think, a house with this. This is going to be my roof. And it's nice to turn one of these into a farm for it as early as you can. Then I got a nice purple block for the rest of time, you know? I'm probably going to have to come back here with another pickaxe, though. Alright. For now, we have a good amount, I think. Ooh, let's not break that one. And these will continue to produce. Oh, and we can get, well, we can get shards, I guess. We can't get the actual cluster itself. And we can turn that into one block of amethyst. Perfect. Stack and a half for now. Perfect. While I'm down here, I'm going to grab some of these small drip leaves as well. Make sure we're grabbing all of these small drip leaves. I see you, zombie. Don't think you can pretend you're not there. Hello, Charles. Alright. We're doing good with this exploration. I feel a little lost. I'm not gonna lie. But that's good. We're exploring. Ooh. Get Shrek'd, my guy. Notice your surroundings. Whoa, speaking of noticing my surroundings. Alright. But now I've got this nice little beginning to the cave all lit up and cordoned off. Hopefully we will not have too many people messing with us. It's so pretty in these lush caves. Alright, I think I'm going to head home. Um, only because my inventory is almost full. And that's where I came up from. Or came down from. So how do I get back up there? I think we have to do it a little digging. Oh, perfect. And then we just climb right on up. All right, let's go home. Which is that way, I think? Yeah. This isn't too far from my house. I'm actually going to grab this real quick. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. No. I didn't want to let the coal despawn. Alright, let's go home. And we'll store some stuff. Okay. So we've got a little problem here. I have too much stuff. Way too much stuff, not enough space. So we gotta start keeping some stuff outside, I think. I definitely want to smelt up some of this iron. We're gonna have to make another pickaxe. And I can put some of this other stuff away as well. You right there, weirdo? Okay. I think, real quick, I'm gonna take a nice little bathroom break. Maybe get some more coffee, if there's more coffee. So give me 2 seconds, guys. I will be right back. Excuse me, Charles. And let me, you know what? I have a be right back screen I never use. So let me actually use it. Hold on 2 seconds, guys. I will be right back. Welcome back, everyone. I poured myself a nice new cup of coffee and I did some eggnog instead of milk, so it's alright. It's not as good as I thought it would be, but it feels right for the fact that it's snowing. Um, so that's what I'm gonna do. Uh, I think we're gonna play for a little longer. Minecraft just quit out on me. I don't know if that's ever happened to me before, but hope it's saved. Minecraft is one of those games that is constantly saved, so hard to tell, but we'll wait for it to open back up real quick. Minecraft? Okay, there we are. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not leaving my house today. Not in this shit. Today is a comfy cozy play video games type of day. It definitely feels like. I think I'm gonna work on maybe making my house now. Um, Kind of seems like the thing to do. So I'm gonna need cobblestone, mossy cobblestone, moss, andesite. I'd like to get some tuff maybe as well. And you know what? I don't even have like a mine, like one that just goes straight down. So, because this seems to be the direction of the island, well, let me craft a second pickaxe before I go off to this. Let's just go down to bedrock as well. We'll have the one for mining and the one for exploring. And they will both be the same entrance. And look at that, we already found some iron. Fruitful resource mission already. You see sounds and hear colors. I would get that checked out. I don't know if you need to go to an ear doctor or an eye doctor, but one of them might be able to help you. I don't think I can. I don't know the cure for that. Maybe eat some cheese, see if that helps. That's my cure-all. It's like in Skyrim, it cures all diseases. Food prep taking a long time, yeah, it usually does. That's why I stick with foods that I can like pop in the microwave most of the time. My diet is worse for the wear for it, but I can't be bothered to like heat up a stove and cut chicken and do all that. No. I pop it in the microwave or I don't have it at all. Which is why I'm happy. I found these things lately. They're like hot pockets almost, but they're a little higher quality. And it's a pretzel roll with turkey provolone. I bought all of them from Target, so I don't know. Target's really bad at replacing things once they've been bought out, so I don't know if I'll be able to keep buying them. But they've been a really good dinner for me for the last little while. They're healthy. They've got a little bit of protein in them. It's turkey and cheese. You know, you can't go wrong. It's cheese. You know, it's the cure-all. Where am I? 24. Okay, we got a while to go. All right, we're at least a deep slate now. Or almost to deep slate. We're at that point where it's still half stone. There we go. Now we're in deep slate. -1. Still got about 50 more to go. I won't have enough torches for this. All right. And let me dig one extra up each as I go up, so that I can turn this into a staircase as well. Because I am not hopping every single time I come down here. Perfect. And then, yeah, if we want to go down that way, we still can. Just kidding. It's all broken now. We can't get back down here. Unless I do that. Wait a minute. Did I just fix the whole thing? No, wait. This goes here. So we can still... Yeah. Still get down there. And... Can still get down there. Oh. Just kidding. This is the more important one. And wait, what floor am I on with here? 66. So I'm gonna need like 2 stacks of stairs. Beautiful. Some of these actually have to stay out here. And then I'm gonna smelt up some stone. So that I can get a stone cutter. I think you need stone slabs, though, if I remember correctly. No? You just need 3 stone and an iron ingot. Well, what a waste. I just made slabs for nothing. Perfect. And let's make a stone cutter. Perfect. Put that right there. And, I think deep slate brick stairs sound good. That'll be more than enough. Crafts in the mines? I know, Waffle. We're shaking things up here a little bit. This was originally what I started with. This was when I started streaming. I was mainly a Minecraft streamer. Actually, no, that's a lie. When I started, I was a Hearthstone streamer. Then I moved on to being a Minecraft streamer. How you doing today, Waffles? It just felt like a Minecraft type of day, you know? I'm trying to get back into the swing of it. Sick but doing decent. That's, sometimes that's the best you can hope for when you're sick. I'm sorry that you're sick. You were sick the other day too, weren't you? Still feeling that way? Still same sickness. Oh, I guess this is where I had traveled to. Did I place that backwards? There we go. Million times better. But worse throw. Ugh, that's the worst. I can deal with most sicknesses. I can feel nauseous. I can do whatever. But throat sicknesses, it's just like ugh. I just want to swallow. I just want to be able to like have a throat normally, you know? Sometimes that's the hardest thing. Alright, I need twatches. 28 is fine. We'll keep half our coal on us. And smelt up the rest. I know. It's just the worst. There's no two ways about it. I don't think that's a just you and me thing. I don't know if this is going to be a big enough pickaxe to get to the bottom of the world, but we'll find out. I'm going to have to clear another one above me, so I'm not bunking my head every time I come down here. That is correct, right? Yeah, okay. How close am I? Negative 30. We got still like 20 to go. Taking a hold of China? No. Just to the bottom of the world, not through it. just to the crust of China. I don't want to break through. I know, I know. Once I said I just want to swallow, I was like, maybe I should not have. But sometimes I can say things and not have it be dirty, you know? I don't have a gutter mind all of the time. Just most of it. Especially when you're here. I try my hardest to keep it PG-13 when it comes to Twitch. Maybe PG-18. But yeah, it does tend to be a little like that sometimes. Hello there, Nix Cocovina? Cocovina? I might have pronounced that wrong, but how's your afternoon going? How you doing today? Currently just digging to the bottom of the world here. Want to make sure I have a place to get them diamonds that I don't have to explore the depths of a lush cave for. And tough. Oh my god. This is what I'm really here for. Is this 59? There we go. Czech. Oh, no worries. No, I love learning other languages, so I want to be able to pronounce it correctly. But I will call you Nix. Hello, welcome on in. Your afternoon was great. Mine has also been pretty nice. It's snowing outside, which I'm not super excited for, but it's been a nice stream, and I've had a lovely, cozy little morning so far. So, really no complaints for the day so far. I'm glad you've had a nice day so far. I'm gonna dig out a nice little area for me down here. Nice little 3 by 3 to start out my mine like I usually do. Right, yeah. Koshkoina. Mmm. Male cat, I love it. Koshkoina. I want to learn a lot of languages eventually. And Czech isn't necessarily on there, but I do love words and languages and all that. So any opportunity I have to learn, I do usually take. All right, we're probably gonna break my pickaxe in just a second here, but that's fine. Ooh, eerie noises. All right, let's head back up, putting a staircase down along the way, of course. Oh my god, I did not think about that. Well, I'll come back to put down the rest of the staircase. French, German, Czech, and Polish. Ooh. I'm currently learning Spanish, in the process of, like, very early process of. And I know a fair amount of Japanese. But dang, you got the languages down. Oh no. I'm stuck here without a pickaxe. I've just got to break this. Put your finger through your throat is a sentence without any vowels. Oh, interesting. I wonder if there's any other languages, but that's true. It's funny because in most languages, it is still true that there's at least one vowel in most words. At least most languages that I've learned. Oh, hey guys. Don't mind me. I just live here. Uh, 2 pickaxes should be enough for now. Um, okay, thank God they left. They're gone. We're safe. Nice neighbors, yeah, I guess so. Japanese is tough, but it's really rewarding. I really like a lot of Japanese music, and it's been really cool to finally be able to like understand some of what I'm listening to, you know? It's not necessary for my enjoyment of the music, but it is nice to be able to understand some of the lyrics that I've been listening to and learning, you know? And it's just a cool language. It's got a lot of silly dumb rules, but it's a very cool language. I gotta do my Duolingo lessons for the day still, actually. I've been doing both Japanese and Spanish, but I've been slacking on the Japanese a little bit because I have like a teacher that I take Japanese lessons with once a week now. It was on hold for a little bit, so I was doing heavier on Duolingo again. But now that he's back in action, kind of sticking to just Spanish on Duolingo. But I'm also trying not to add in too many languages at once because I don't want to. I've already started getting a phenomenon. I know a little bit of French too, where I will try to remember a word in Japanese and instead remember it in French. Um, and I don't want that. I don't want my brain to do that very often. So, trying to make sure I pace myself, trying to make sure I don't learn too much of one language, thinking of it as another. Learning more French right now. Yeah, French is a cool language too. I can still read a fair amount of French. I can't really speak it, especially because my French accent is legitimately horrible. But I can parse out the meaning of a French paragraph if you put one in front of me, you know? And it's helped learning Spanish too, because there's a lot of cognates between French and Spanish. Russian and French, and you mixed them up, yeah. Well, I feel like French and Russian feel like different root languages. I think Russian is well, it's a Slavic language, obviously, and then French is I think it's a Romance language. But that's I mean I'm getting Japanese and French mixed up, so it's possible no matter what the root language is. It's funny. I'll be trying to think in um in Japanese because I'll do that as practice. I'll try to spend 5 minutes a day thinking in Japanese or something, and in the middle of my Japanese sentence, I'll just like think pero like but in Spanish. Thanks for following, Nix. It didn't show it in chat, but it showed it as in my activity feed. I appreciate it. But yeah, in the middle of me thinking in Japanese, I'll just start thinking in Spanish now. It's silly. Brains are stupid. That's what I find. Oh, a nice connected staircase all the way down, where you only hit your head a little bit. Only on the last little bit here. Mixing Spanish and French with the pronouncement. Yeah. Now, pronunciation is weird. Especially if you haven't spoken much of the language that you're learning yet. It gets a little strange. That's reading something out loud in front of my Japanese teacher sometimes. I'm like, I bear with me here. I'm gonna struggle my way through it. Don't stop me. Don't say it for me. Let me struggle through it real quick. Because some of these pronunciations, my brain can't handle it. Like I can read it, and my brain understands how it's supposed to be pronounced, but my mouth does not get the memo. There was a couple lyrics when I was learning them, from the Japanese songs that I was listening to where I know what the word is, but my mouth wouldn't do it. Like there was some hold up between them, and I had to work for a little while to like actually be able to say the word as I knew it. Learning a language comes with a lot of steps. There's no one and done. I don't trust anything these days that's like learn a language in 5 weeks. Like, no, you can't. Don't fuck with me like that. Like I got a brain that soaks up language shit like that, and it still takes me forever to learn a language. I'm gonna go to bed. I ain't dealing with no mobs. When you can see your Spanish French like this. We don't use the French one. Yeah. They're similar enough where you can some of the times, and then other times, yeah, it kind of fucks you up to think, oh, they're similar enough. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on a minute. We gotta do something real satisfying real quick. That was great. That was wonderful. And we'll take care of my crops over here real quick, too. Yeah, this feels like I'm playing RL Craft again, I'm not gonna lie. Focusing on wheat and everything. I miss RL Craft. Maybe I'll go back to it at some point. It was around this time last year, actually, that I started playing it. It was Christmas. It was on Christmas, I think. Alright. Breed up these sheep real quick as well. Man, I wish I had cows. That'd be nice. But I think first I might have to focus on building a house. So, let me return to the mines once more. Grab some andesite and some tuff. And maybe some mossy cobblestone while I'm over here. Mm, yeah, I would not be able to understand it. I'm good with languages. I can sometimes parse out something that's not a language that I speak, like a little bit of the meaning, um, based on things that I know in other languages. But I would miss the meaning, I'm sure. I don't speak anything like Czech, so I don't have much to base it on. Because that's why I went for Japanese and Spanish, is because I feel like they are close enough to a lot of other languages that I can branch out from there on those, you know. Because I think that one of the next ones that I want to learn after Spanish is maybe Russian, because that feels like another like one that I can branch off of pretty easily once I've got it down. But I don't know. I haven't planned that far ahead. If I remember correctly, there was tough right over here. So let's go this way real quick. Yeah. Break open my staircase a little bit now that I've got it. And you know what? I think we'll turn this into a nice little area. Um, just like a behind the scenes kind of look place, you know, where I'll keep some smelting stuff or something, little chests or something. We'll keep it like this. But I do think I'm going to put some cobblestone right here so it doesn't look terrible coming down the stairs. 43 tough. Let's go for a little more. And you know what? Let's raise the ceiling in here by one. Except right there, because that's part of the staircase. That looks better. Nice little secret room. I'll come back down here with a door or something. Um, and we'll get rid of this because that's not supposed to be there. And maybe get to building the house now. I'm gonna see if I can grab some andesite on the way up though, because I don't think I'll have enough of that either. If I can find some. Could have sworn there was some on the way. Here it is. Alright. That's probably enough. And you know what? I want to make a little bit of an easier path out of here. It's gonna look silly for the time being because there's a bunch of steps in a place where there, doesn't need to be steps. But not only will it help lead me to where I'm going, um, but I think it'll be good. Good for me. Actually, that doesn't need to be gone. Just a nice little place to walk, and that we'll put a railing here so I don't walk off the edge. That's beautiful. Actually, I kind of want that to be Podzol, though. But I can't pick up Podzol. Alright, that's fine. That's whatever. That looks better anyway. Alright. Now that I've hyper focused on a staircase, let's go maybe build a house. Actually, just kidding. I think that's a project for next time. I think I'm gonna call this one a stream. Try the nether. I did. I got nowhere. You put me in a cave in the middle of nowhere. So, do believe that that is going to do it for me for this morning stream. So, thank y'all for hanging. Thank y'all for chatting. I think there should be a second stream today. I ain't leaving my house for probably jack shit today because it's snowing up a storm out there. So I don't feel like running to the gym in shorts. I don't feel like coming home after that, and I don't really leave the house for much else right now. So I should be back for a second stream somewhere around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Till then, I hope you have a lovely, lovely afternoon. I hope it has less snow than I have. And if I don't happen to catch you later on, I hope you have a lovely evening. And until next time.